I'm Damon Hatfield. I'm joined now by Dave Jones from Reagent Games.
That's right.
Making Crackdown 3, revealed at E3 last year, and now here at Gamescom you can finally show what you've been working on.
Yep, it's very exciting.
Which is a very impressive looking open world game with lots of destruction.
Yeah, so when we had the chance to bring Crackdown to Xbox One for the first time with Crackdown 3, we wanted to bring back a whole new campaign game that everybody loves, but we also had the opportunity to do a brand new multiplayer experience for the first time ever in the Crackdown universe, so that's why we've got a tremendous amount of destruction.
So, Crackdown 3, if someone's never played Crackdown before, will they be able to just jump right into this one?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's a great open world game. It's very different in that we use verticality a lot, so it's like a platforming open world game as well. And a lot of great crime lords for you to find in the city and take down as a super agent.
So here we're taking a look at some of the destruction capabilities that you have here. Yeah, every building in the game can be brought down piece by piece, is that right?
Yeah, so in the multiplayer, we have a massive amount of physics power going on because our multiplayer game connects to the Microsoft Cloud, and that's allowed us basically for the first time ever to do, the whole world is 100% destructible. And so you can bring entire skyscrapers like we're seeing here, down the way you want them to come down.
And strategically, what does that mean for the player? What options does that give them?
It's things like, think about scenarios, for example, like, there may be a river in the city and the bridge has been taken out, but if there's a big building, skyscraper beside it, if you carve away at the bottom, you have to think like a lumberjack, because you can take it down any direction. You could actually cross the bridge and then drive your vehicle across that fallen building.
Well, and can you tell us about what you're using the cloud to power all this destruction? 20 times the power of a single Xbox One, is that right?
Yeah, it's more the compute power. So if you think about it, traditionally in gaming you have a certain budget for how much physics you can do. As soon as you hit that budget, that's it, the game can't do anymore. Whereas what we do, we like to now reach out to the cloud and get more compute power on demand. So we can just keep adding power and power and power as the players use it.
Just so I understand, is that destructive capability exclusive to the multiplayer mode?
Yes, exclusive to the multiplayer mode, because we thought you have to be online for multiplayer, so we thought at that point, we can connect to the cloud and really expand the experience.
So in single player, I can't bring down every building.
No, you can't. No, you can't. And in some respects, that goes against the grain of what Crackdown is. You're meant to be saving the city, So we really wanted to create a new multiplayer experience that bent to that.
Crackdown 3 delivers the classic.
So you have a history. You've worked on the original Crackdown.
Yes.
So what if people who have been on board since the beginning, what threads will they recognize from the original Crackdown?
Whole new city, so a whole new series of orbs to collect. Orb collection was, one of the biggest things about orbs. Absolutely, So we've laced the city now with a whole new set of orbs to collect. A whole new gang hierarchy to go in and take down the crime lords in. So we've seen some of that here, and all these crime lords have their own business in the city. And you can take them down any way you want. So Crackdown was completely non-linear. There was no kind of golden path you had to follow. So you can take down any crime lord you want to, and that changes the game for you going forward.
Do you have a number for how many orbs are in the game?
Nope.
Still.
I do. It's a secret though.
Secret. Did we see you can be female agents now? Is that?
Yes. We have a female agents in the game, and so you can pick race, gender, hairstyles. You can really create a unique looking agent at the start of the game. And then we have skill progression as we've always had in Crackdown, so your player progresses and changes visually.
I like seeing the buildings toppling down, taking other buildings with it.
We needed so much, physics compute power to that, but it's kind of nice getting this domino effect, and obviously that's the kind of thing we'll maybe be setting up in the game, so you can actually have those little, I can see if I hit that building, to that building, to that building.
In this multiplayer mode, are there different modes in the multiplayer game? Is it deathmatch, team deathmatch?
We haven't released too many details yet, but it certainly will not just be like a deathmatch game. It's a multiplayer, kind of experience that is more than just a simple deathmatch. But we'll be releasing a lot more details on exactly what that is later.
And I think you're saying 2016.
Yeah,
for now?
summer 2016
summer
for now.
2016.
To get your hands on the first multiplayer experience.
I'm already planning my summer 2016 vacation.